My name is Arthur Morgan. I'm currently working with a group in Baltimore called the Hamilton Crop Circle, and we're working on urban farming projects throughout the city, trying to get fresh local produce to kids in the schools, people in need at shelters, community members, local restaurants.
Embrace the West, I expected applause for my confessions. I can show you how to peel ruin as you evolve. If you can show me how to peel this flower off the wall, and oh, I like to think that my soul would rise up in Minnesota's open skies. Still, I'd like to know all they.
I think of Hamilton Crop Circle, I also think of many people being able to come together over a common cause, particularly in this case, whether it's surplus produce or available regional surplus in close quarters.
I envision a bunch of people getting together and really trying to make a difference and grow food together and share that food within their group of friends.
I now think of it more as a social endeavor, a circle of people, whether it be through volunteer activity or small business people like myself who are interwoven in the circle of local food, energy conservation, reduction of carbon footprint. I truly think it is a social circle of interested people.
It makes perfect sense. It's just Arthur's creating a circle where everything is within that circle, the food and the fertilizer, and even teaching kids how to garden in the same neighborhood.
It's a symbiotic relationship. As we support the crop circle, they're able to support the broader neighborhood supports the school, and the kids in turn do better.
And darling, won't you draw the blinds, 'cause every morning is a second try.
I'm composting using my scraps from all my prep work for the Hamilton Crop Circle. And in the summertime, that's what's going to be kind of neat about it, is it's local produce that I'm buying and then using the scraps from that local produce for the compost that he's going to use again to fertilize the crops that I'll buy again. So it's all within like a mile radius where all this stuff is happening. It's really neat.
If you can show me how to fake it all alone.
Mill Valley General Store is dedicated to selling only local food. That includes a large portion of local produce. In meeting with Arthur Morgan from the Hamilton Crop Circle, we found that it doesn't get any more local than grown in Baltimore City and sold in Baltimore City. Our roof is approximately 6,200 square feet. About 5,000 of that is farmable. It's currently covered in black tar, which really adds to the heat island effect in Baltimore City. One of the issues that have often come up when you talk about local farming is the lack of space to do so. We are covered with flat roof, old-fashioned, strongly built buildings that can support green roof agriculture. And in this city, we should look up, not down, when we're looking for acreage.
Our Daily Bread is the largest feeding program in the state of Maryland. Every day we're serving anywhere between about 500 and 800 meals to Baltimore's most vulnerable citizens. Arthur Morgan was able to approach us with an offer. He was able to identify a large surplus of fresh, perishable produce located at the 83 Market on the Jones Falls Expressway. This is Sunday mornings. He approached us offering to connect with all of the vendors at the market and was willing to make a donation regularly Sundays to our Daily Bread made it pretty accessible for us in terms of dependable delivery, something that we're able to count on, fresh produce that we were then able to process in high volume and eventually prepare and serve on our both regular meals as well as the vegetarian options that we have here.
We're on top of the roof of the gym at the Hamilton Elementary Middle School on Old Hartford Road. We are looking at the roof to see how we can recapture rainwater and use it for the local community garden. For every inch of rainfall and every 1,000 square feet of roof, you get 600 gallons of water. It's free water. It's water that nature has provided for us every day that trees and shrubs love. And we're trying to see how we can capture that into a tank down at the lower level and then pump that out onto the garden.
About 2 years ago, this used to be a parking lot, and we applied for some grant and some support from the city to have it turned into a green space, with the plan being that it would be a playing field, a series of outdoor classroom spaces. And then what happened from there was some people in the community got together and they asked if they could have a small portion of land at the back of the lot to use for some community gardening. Some of the vegetables, fruits, flowers have been used by our science teachers to do some either environmental science education or biology education. Some of them are actually making their way into the cafeteria for kids to just kind of snack on. Kids don't always like sitting in rows or even groups at a hard, stagnant desk in a classroom. And this gives us a place to take them outside of class on a sunny day where they can read and enjoy the sun and the warm breeze and the smell of the fruit and vegetables. Hamilton actually just received a grant from the Goldsecker Foundation to bring a member of the Hamilton Crop Circle onto our staff on a part-time basis because they've seen such a tremendous benefit to the garden.